Greetings, citizens. Justiguy has arrived, and we've returned to the 100-line Last Defense Academy. I'm really worried I made a wrong decision, but it's my future. Ever since I killed Ato and took his cryptic globe in my head, it felt fuzzy. I killed him. I killed Ato just like I did at the first... Wait, yeah, hold on. If something was going to happen, it should have happened then. It did. Didn't we start hearing voices, or was that after we killed Ato? I don't remember. I'd killed Ato just like I did at the end of my first 100 days, or I could have taken a prisoner again. That was always an option, but instead I'd killed him. No, it was like Takemaru said. He'd have only found a way to escape, and who knows what kind of trouble, what kind of suffering he might have caused then. I had to kill him to prevent that. It was the only way. Ato was human, though. What I'd done hadn't been like killing the regular invaders or even the commanders. It was murder, plain and simple, but it had to be done. I had to protect the people who were dear to me. Was that all there was to it, though? I mean, I did hate Ato. There wasn't denying that. He sabotaged everything my first timeline and was trying to do the same here. That's the whole reason I traveled back in time in the first place, to stop that from happening. I tried to be merciful. I tried to do the human thing, but he just turned on us again. How could he do that? The invaders and commanders were our enemy, but Ato was human like us. That made his betrayal all the worse. I hated him. I wanted to kill him. Nasty, bile-stained, rotten, gutted, horrible, disgusting, revolting, stomach-churning, nauseating, vile, hideous, repulsive, grotesque, unsightly, repugnant, abominable, ugly. I let out a strangled cry. My whole body was drenched in a cold sweat. What was that just now? I felt terrible, like I was about to throw up. Was it because I'd absorbed Ato's hemoanima without meaning to, or was it because I'd killed a person? It's too late for regrets now. I did what had to be done. I got into bed, tried to force myself not to think, and slowly but surely went to sleep. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Didn't feel any better that morning. If anything, I felt worse. I felt dizzy. I felt nauseous. And I didn't like it one bit. Damn it. Didn't like it one bit. Damn it. I got to my feet and stumbled to the bathroom, and I saw my reflection. I washed my face and brushed my teeth. For all the good it did me. For all the good it did me. All the good it did me. Guess I'm not over yesterday's battle yet. I'll grab a quick bite to eat and go back to bed. I should head over to the cafeteria, and I'm gonna see monsters, right? We're gonna be a Sayano Uta-ing up in here. Someone else is around. I'm the first one here today. They must still be tired. I'll probably sleep way too. Of has of the listen, I heard footsteps out in the hall. Here it comes. Guess I'll have someone to talk to after all. Oh. Good morning, Takumi. You're early today. Huh? What's the matter, Takumi? What? What the hell are you doing here? Having breakfast? Why else would I be here? But you're dead! Dead? Me? What are you talking about? I heard more footsteps outside the door. The others were... Uh-oh. I raised my voice and let out a cry for help. Everyone come quick, it's an emergency! What's the matter? What happened? You sure are noisy today. This had better be good. Huh? Are you okay, Takumi? You're really looking quite pale. No. Takumi, what's wrong? Please try to calm down. Are you still in shock from yesterday? Killing someone you used to think of as a friend must have been hard. Maybe you should go lay down in your room. Here, let me help you. Get away. Get back, all of you. Don't touch me. Takumi, hey, Takumi. I ran as fast as I could. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I had to get away. I didn't stop for breath until I was back in my room with this door firmly shut behind me. Uh-oh. What the hell was that just now? I wasn't dreaming. It wasn't a trick of the light, so what was going on? Ato was dead. I killed him myself. The feeling of his cryptic glow and globin flowing into me is still fresh in my mind. His body was nothing but a dried up husk now. So why had I seen him in the cafeteria? Not just one of them, but several? Oh god. Was this some kind of a psychological attack? But we already beat the commander who caused hallucinations. It doesn't make sense. Why is this happening? What if for the rest of the game they're all Ato? No, I'm probably just tired. I'll be fine after I get some sleep. Still feeling confused and disoriented, I got into bed. A quick nap would fix me right up, or so I'd hoped.
Hello, Takumi. Good to see you again.
Ato? You're here?
Yeah, you are serving.
But how? You're dead!
Don't get so flustered. You're making that hideous face of yours look even worse.
Is this a dream? Am I even seeing you in my sleep now?
A dream? What a very Takumi thing for you to say. If you think this is just a dream, all you have to do is wake up.
Oh, damn.
Here, let me help you with that.
With that, Eito snapped his fingers.
Gah!
I sat bolt upright in bed and looked around frantically. There's no one here. So it was a dream, well, more like a nightmare, really. I really need to get some rest. I lay back down and closed my eyes. Within a minute or two, I was asleep again. We're just gonna go right back? Oh, shit!
Come back.
That's so fucked.
Not again? Why are you still here?
Because this is no ordinary dream. I'm not some hallucination your cerebral cortex is conjuring up. This is the real me speaking to you.
Oh, we have made a mistake.
I exist here in the depths of your psyche. I'm in your head, Takumi.
In my head?
Is it such a shock? You killed me and absorbed my hemoanima. When you did that, my consciousness was also transferred into you.
That's not possible.
Normally, you'd be right. But this is hemoanima we're talking about. Making the impossible possible is a surprisingly simple matter.
But then why didn't it happen before?
It really is a mysterious power, isn't it?
But it doesn't make sense. Nothing like this happened when we absorbed the enemy commander's hemoanima, so why? I don't quite understand it myself, but if I were to make a highly educated guess, you took my power the first time you experienced these 100 days too, right? And now you've done it here in this timeline as well. Time travel notwithstanding, you've absorbed my hemoanima twice. So there's twice as much of me inside you as there was before. Enough for my consciousness to survive the process. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Anything goes when it comes to hemoanima. I knew that too well by now. I still couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. In spite of everything I'd done, Ada was still alive inside of me. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm just as disgusted by this as you are. So I couldn't kill you after all. That all depends on your point of view. I'm just a spirit without a body now. I'm closer to you than ever, but I can't do a thing to hurt you. It's so frustrating having your hideous face right in front of me the whole time. It's like having an itch you can't quite scratch. If you don't like it, why don't you just disappear? If only it were that simple. And what makes you think I'm the one who should disappear? In the cafeteria just now, I saw a bunch of copies of you. Did you do that? Have you been messing with my brain somehow? I'm glad you enjoyed that. It's actually more complicated than that, though. Let me put it in a way even your feeble mind can understand. You appear to have developed a cognitive disorder, Takumi. Cognitive disorder? That wasn't me you saw in the cafeteria. It was the other members of the Special Defense Unit, your precious friends and allies. But now, they all look like me to you. Even their voices and speech patterns are just like mine. When you absorbed my consciousness, well, it seems my defect was transferred to you as well. I would have thought you'd try to kill me only to become just like me. It's like a classic comedy, or more like a tragedy for you. Not that I care. Never mind all that. How do I cure it? I wish I knew. When I was alive, even Sirei couldn't do anything to make me any less defective. So I'm stuck with it. Everyone is going to look the same to me from now on. They're all going to look and sound like Eito. Oh, this is super fucked. No way, I'll go crazy if I have to live like that. In that case, I have a suggestion. A little escape clause, if you will. Huh? What are you talking about? I have an awful lot of time in my hands floating around here inside your mind. So I thought up a little challenge for you. A challenge? You saw 4 of me in the cafeteria just now, right? But that's not all there is. Let's do a quick head count, shall we? Takemaru, Hiruko, Tsubasa, Gaku, Imo, Kako, Shoma, Zomi, Yugamu, and Moko. Not counting you or me, that makes 10 in all. There are currently 10 Eito Atsukis here at the Last Defense Academy. Isn't that a lovely thought? Get to the point. Ooh, you're so intense. All right, have it your way. You see, I lied just now. There's actually an 11th Eito somewhere in the school as well. That one is nothing but an illusion. It's something I created with the part of my hemoanima I still have control over. An illusion? Why would you do something like that? That's just how much I hate you. You spared my life once, only to go back on that decision and kill me anyway. Consider this challenge my way of paying you back for that. Stop wasting time. Just tell me what the challenge is. It's simple. Find the fake. Figure out which of the 11 Atos is an illusion, and kill him. If you could do that, the remnants of my consciousness will be erased and I'll disappear. That will also return your cognition to the way it was. What do you think? Easy, right? It's almost too good to be true. You don't think I believe that, do you? After everything you've lied about before? It wouldn't be a fair challenge if I lied. I want to see you suffer and struggle within the rules I've created. Trust me. Besides, I'm pretty sure this is the only way for you to get rid of your disorder. This is just a trick to get me to attack the others, isn't it? You're not fooling me this time. If there's even a chance of me hurting my friends, I'm out. I'll find a way to live with everyone looking like you. I offer you an olive branch, and you throw it back in my face. You really are a loathsome little creature, Takumi. Talk all you want. You're not going to change my mind. I don't know, man. We have 42 days left here. You're so stubborn. All right, let's see how you deal with this. Ito snapped his fingers again the moment he did. Just like that, I was awake again. What's he going to do this time? I looked around the room uneasily. And then, before I knew what was happening, somebody flicked me in the forehead. Flick. Oh, except it wasn't any old somebody that did it. It was me. My hand moved on its own and attacked me. What the? Oh, no, it can't be. And just as suddenly as I'd woken up, I was falling asleep again.
Welcome back.
Oh, man.
What was that? What did you do to me? Were you controlling my body?
We share a consciousness now, Takumi.
Oh, this is so fun.
We share a body too. I'm still getting used to it. So that little flick is about all I can manage right now. Give me a couple of days and I'll be able to take total control of your body.
Ooh, this is not good. Total control. Then I could probably just make you kill those horrible friends of yours outright. Maybe I should try it. Who do you want to be our first victim? Why am I even asking? It has to be Nozomi. She's special to you, isn't he? Speaking as your closest enemy, I could tell. I can't wait to see the look on her face when you betray her trust and choke the life out of her. Stop it. There's only one way to stop me, Takumi. That's to erase my consciousness from inside of you. Why would you even go to all this trouble? Why indeed? Maybe you'll understand when all this is over. Okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll accept your challenge or whatever. Cool. I didn't have to offer you this chance, you know, I'm doing you a favor here. Couldn't you act just a little more grateful? Maybe say, please allow me to take your challenge instead? Please allow me to take your challenge. Wow, you actually said it! I was only kidding! You're so easy to fool, Takumi. It's no wonder I got the best of you in your last timeline. Alright, you have your task. Find the one fake among the 11 and you'll finally kill me for good. Just tell me one thing. Is there a way to tell them apart? Those 4 I saw in the cafeteria earlier all looked exactly like you. I think you're misunderstanding something, Takumi. I gave you this challenge, but I have no intention of helping you succeed. I'm certainly not about to give you any hints. One more thing. The illusion will disappear at night. Everyone's in their rooms at that time anyway. It would be too easy if you could just find the me that's still up and peg them. As the fake. As for your time limit, at this rate I'll probably take over your body on... Oh, this is fast! Holy shit! So you have until day 62 to come up with your answer. If we include today, that's just 4 days. Better than being killed without giving you any chance at all, like you did me. What do you say we get started? Work hard now, Takumi. Terrible things will happen if you fail. Killing your friends will only be the start. I'll probably go to the artificial satellite afterward and see what kind of carnage I can unleash there. My goodness. Well then, I'll sit back and watch for a while. If you need me, you know where to find me. With that, Ato snapped his fingers. And I was awake again, back to reality. Alright, so, random thought. I could just say what I want to say, but I want to make a point. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. No mention of Eva. Thought this route is not a common route, but maybe a common branch that other routes can end up in, so to speak. And this dialogue, first my initial theory was it's just not going to work on Eva. But the other thought is he either or doesn't know about her, or this is just here for if we had killed Eva all the way back. Because her being here does not have anything to do with this. And then they could just switch out who's still alive and who's dead as necessary here, you know? Anyway, that's random thought. I still didn't want to believe it, but there was no denying it now. Ado had been telling the truth. He'd shown me he was capable of moving my fingers, and he'd only get more control from here on out if he took over during a battle with one of my friends close by me. I've got no choice but to find the fake Ado, but how do I do that? I have to think this through. I've still got 4 days. I won't let him get away with this. First of all, I'll talk to everyone and see if I can spot anything that seems off about them. I dashed out of my room and began looking for different Atos around the school. This sucks. This sucks. Oh, Takumi, are you okay? Did you need something? No matter how I look at it, this is Ato. Obviously, I can't tell them apart on appearance alone. Oh, no, I just wanted to ask. Have you been feeling all right lately? Oh, sure. I'm the same as ever. What about you? Are you feeling better now? Am I better now? Does this Ato know what happened in the cafeteria this morning? Was he one of the 4 I saw there, or has everyone else heard about it already? Even if he was there at that time, that doesn't prove he's not the fake. If I can't tell them apart by sight, I'll have to figure this out based on what they all say. Yeah, I'm fine now, so what are you up to today? Today? Well, let's see. I thought I'd let you kill me. You regret killing me as quickly as you did, don't you? I'll bet you wanted to draw it out a little longer. Slapdash murder like that wasn't enough to satisfy your hatred, was it? You wanted to see me writhe in pain, crying and pleading for forgiveness. You wanted to torture me relentlessly again and again until I begged for death. That's how you really wanted to kill me, isn't it? Now that I'm no longer registered in the Revive-O-Matic, you'd have to get really creative to keep me right on the border of life and death. That's probably too much for a feeble brain like yours to handle. Would you like me to give you some ideas? It's the least I can do for my worst enemy. Sorry to disturb you. Oh, you're going already? All right, see you around. So it's not just sight and sound and smell. This disorder is even affecting how my brain processes what people say. It is probably sitting there in my head right now, twisting every word I hear. I had no idea he had that much control. If he can do that, there's not a lot of point in talking to anyone. No, there has to be a way. Something I've missed. Something he's missed. I'll go find everyone else. Someone else and see if I can't figure it out. I found another Ato in the rec room and tried talking to him. Hey, have you got a minute? Hello, Takumi. You're looking particularly hideous today. Did you need something? I wanted to ask, how do you feel about me killing Ato? How do I feel? I know I'm the one who made the decision. But do you feel like I was wrong, or like there was another way we could have dealt with him? If you do, then tell me. I honestly want to know. You promise you won't get mad? I promise. Tell me the truth. I can take it. Well, I do feel like there might have been another way. Killing him just felt like a step too far. Right. I thought you might say that. Ato may have been a traitor, but he was still a member of our team. I know he might have escaped again, but couldn't we have just kept an extra close eye on him this time? We could have just kept an extra close eye on him this time, couldn't we? I guess. If we'd done that, you wouldn't have had to do what you did. And I wouldn't be in a position to kill everyone now. And I do mean everyone. Every last member of this rotten special defense unit. It's such a pity. If you hadn't killed me, this would never have happened. Okay, thanks. I'll see you later. I thought maybe asking Ato about himself would give me some kind of clue. It felt like I was making progress at first. But I guess not. At least I know this approach won't get me anywhere. I've got to keep trying until I find something that works. I'll go try something different with someone else. I found yet another Ato in the infirmary. Hey, what are you doing in here? Nothing in particular. I just felt like being alone for a while. It's nice and quiet, and no one ever comes here, so I don't have to look at their abhorrent faces. Well, sorry to have disturbed you. Do you have time to talk? Sure. Why though? What's up? This is a weird question, and I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but what do you think of me? Huh? What do you mean, Takumi? I know it's awkward me asking you outright like this, but I really want to know. That's fine. I don't mind, but why are you asking now? I've just been feeling a little less confident in my decisions than usual lately. I want to step back and reevaluate myself. I figured the best way of doing that would be to get an outside perspective. I see. I guess even people who seem to have it together have blind spots when it comes to themselves, huh? Yeah, so what do you think? Let me see. For starters, you are unquestionably our leader. Thanks to your experience from your last timeline, you're guiding us toward victory and keeping us safe. If it wasn't for you, we'd probably have been wiped out a long time ago. Thank you. Honestly, I had trouble believing you'd really come from the future. When I first met you, you seemed like a regular guy. Then all of a sudden, you started talking about time travel. It was like you were a different person. I guess that makes sense. You really proved yourself, though. You have a kind of strength no one else does. The strength to kill. The strength to never give up. You keep moving forward, no matter what sacrifices you have to make. Really, it's thanks to that strength that Takumi, Kyoshika, and Kurata had to die. Thanks to your reckless choices, they all died meaningless deaths. As our leader, you could play fast and loose with our lives and never look back. You got the sweet end of the deal because you're team leader. Nobody wants you to die. That means you never get exposed to any real danger. Things are nothing like the future you know anymore, but you still run around calling all the shots. We even get to choose who lives and who dies. You're the very embodiment of how heartless and cruel humanity is. Tell me, Takumi, have you decided who's going to die next? Thanks. That's all I needed to know. Trying to run from the truth? And after you got so mad at me for running away after I escaped my cage. The team leader gets away with anything, huh? But you can't run from me. After all, I'm already inside you. I left the infirmary with an exasperated sigh and headed back to my room. I'm sipping the tea, do you get it? Ha-ha! I'm not making any progress. I can't give up, though. If I don't get rid of him, Eito will take over my whole body. I never expected killing him would make things even worse. Damn it! Just how much trouble do you have to cause until you're satisfied? Would it have been better if I'd let him live, or should I have killed him right at the start? I can't get distracted with regrets. There's still stuff like that. No fucking way. If there is a route where we just see him the whole time from the start, that would be insane. I doubt it, but that would be insane. I spent the rest of the day talking to everyone I could find. Each time I wondered who the Eito standing in front of me really was, but no matter what tack I tried, I think that might be right, but I couldn't figure it out. And of course, they were all moving around throughout the day, making it even harder to tell them apart. Everywhere I looked, it was nothing but Eito Outsuki. I couldn't even tell if there were 11 of them or not. This challenge was going to be a lot more difficult than I thought. All right, so we're just pretending Ava doesn't exist. Even worse, every Eito I spoke to would hurl insults and painful home truths at me. What? He was trying to provoke me. He wanted me to lash out. I wasn't going to give him that satisfaction. I knew these were really my friends. The way they looked and sounded was just Eito messing with my head. I wouldn't do anything to hurt them. But if he took control, it wouldn't matter what I wanted anymore. I had to find the 11th Eito as soon as I could. Early that morning, I had a dream. No, not a dream. More like a conversation inside my subconscious.
You're doing great, Takumi. I had so much fun watching you struggle yesterday. I don't know what it was like in your last timeline, but I haven't talked to the others all that much this time around. I never had the chance, being shut up in my cage the whole time. I'm glad I'm getting to know them through you.
So from everyone else's point of view, they're just having a normal conversation with me?
Please, let's not talk shop. Consider the space neutral territory. While you're here, try to forget about the challenge and relax.
That's rich coming from you.
If you prefer, you could stay here forever. Just give your body and mind over to me entirely. Then I can get started on killing your abhorrent friends right away. Not gonna lie, if that actually is a choice, I might take it just to see what happens. No, I wouldn't. Hey, so I get why you hate me. I'm the one who killed you after all, but the others deserve the same treatment. Some of them even tried to save you. Why do you hate them as well? Despite what you may think, we're not your enemies. We're all part of the Special Defense Unit. We're allies. you hadn't betrayed us, everyone would have gone on believing that. What's your point? Would you try to convince someone with a severe phobia of cockroaches that they're actually very clean, intelligent creatures? Oh, we're not cockroaches. No, you're even worse. To me, anyway. Your appearance, your voices, your smell. And of course, your ideologies. They're all utterly... We're all monsters. Abominations that shouldn't be allowed to exist. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I'm just seeing your true nature. Your cruel, selfish nature, caring for nothing but your own survival. You trample over the peace of others, even as you hide behind grandiose causes and ridiculous platitudes. The peace of others? Are you talking about the invaders? Curious now, are we? And yet none of you have even tried to uncover the truth. Admitting your mistakes can be scary, after all. You claim to have killed me out of some misguided sense of duty, but actually you were afraid of what I might tell you, weren't you? You killed me to keep quiet, and denied your precious comrades any chance to learn the truth while you were at it. Or did you really just hate me that much? I'd almost forgotten what a waste of time talking to you is. Could you shut up now? All right, call this conversation a close. We could be here chatting all day otherwise. Get going, Takumi. You know I love to see you struggle against the inevitable. Even if I am just a spirit now, I still expect you to keep me entertained. Or maybe we're already on an ending. Like, this is just going to end at day 62 now. 3 more days. If I couldn't get rid of him by then, Eito would take full control of my body. I won't let that happen. I won't let him get away with this. I'll find him and I'll kill him for good this time. I can't tell the fake by his appearance or by what he says. So what if I attacked someone just to test it? What am I saying? I can't do that. They're my friends. Except, well, maybe getting physical is the way to go. I might be able to feel some kind of difference. A physical way of telling people apart. Plan was starting to form in my mind, but I still needed to test it. I headed off to find one of the Eitos. Okay, this one's got to be Tsubasa. Hey, have you got a minute? Oh, hello, Takumi. What's up? I wanted to ask you a favor. I took a pen and pad of sticky notes out of my pocket. I wrote the number 1 on one and peeled it off. This will sound weird, but can you hold on to this for me? Huh? What is this? I'll explain later. Just stick it on your chest for now, okay? Please, it's really important. I don't know what's going on here, but I can tell you're serious about this. All right, if that's what you want, I'll stick it on. That's great. Thank you. Okay, but if he can change how his clothes appear... I went and found another Eito, handing him a note with the number 2. I need a favor. Stick this on you. What's this all about? Are you playing some kind of game? No, I'm serious. I can't explain right now, but it's important. Just put it on, stick it on your chest or something, and don't take it off until I tell you to. Now, will he find all of the other Eitos before it's too late? Who knows? But we'll have to find out next time, because until then, I'm afraid this is going to have to be farewell.